Yippee-ki-yay, y'all. Cowboys up. I want to talk to you today about forgiveness. How to let that shit go. People ask me, D, why do I have so much trouble forgiving others? Why can't I let go of grudges? How can I forgive myself for my past mistakes of hurting others as well as myself? I should be over this by now. What is wrong with me? I want to get over it, but I can't. How can I make it go away? It's eating me alive! Well, this video is about forgiveness. The main reason why we don't forgive or don't get over things is because we really don't want to. We feel it's something we should do, but we really don't feel compelled to do whatever it takes to let it go. And so we put it off and simply don't do the necessary inner work to set ourselves free. In my journey, I've struggled to forgive family, friends, and myself. I've been sued by my family and friends and employees. Lost everything in a divorce, including custody of my daughter. I went from being a multimillionaire to being homeless with no money to eat. Each time I was the only one suffering, and I felt it was never my fault or responsibility, so why should I forgive? I lost sleep due to feelings of anger, hurt, resentment, guilt, and regret for not seeing it coming. Most of my focus went towards the errors that occurred, so I wasn't showing up as my best self for others. I wasn't truly present to the moment. So I missed the positive moments that were happening in my life. I went from as far as questioning if my life was worth living. Funny thing is, the people who I had trouble forgiving continued to live their lives clueless of what I was going through, so only I suffered. Finally, one day, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, guys. I really wanted to be a better man, father, and friend. So I decided to be proactive and research forgiveness. Mr. Google, how do I forgive? What I found began to question and change my perception. One of my favorite quotes by Wayne Dyer: change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. This was it. I discovered forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. Now, what this meant for me was forgiving my past would free me up to show up as my best self now, set me free. So believing in what we focus on expands, I focus on forgiveness every day. Determined to live my best life now, I read books, articles, spiritual teachings. Man, I attended multiple self-improvement seminars. I also began journaling and meditation. I was intentional, and like Les Brown says, I was hungry, so I got what I was looking for. Here's how my quality of life changed. I went from being angry and resentful to having more love and happiness in my life. I love Al Green. From sleeping in, not wanting to face the day, to being excited to wake up and begin the day. From being unmotivated to being inspired to change the world with my new discoveries. Now I'm joyful, more intentional, and excited about life again. Most of all, I began to love myself more. Yippee-ki-yay, Cowboys up! Here's 3 takeaways I want you to write down, guys. 1, forgiveness is simply a decision. No justification is necessary. Make a decision right now to let it go. Whatever it is, it's not serving you. Do it for you. Simply let go. 2, forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. It has to do with you. Lack of forgiveness imprisons you. You hold the key to your own prison. Set yourself free. 3, forgiveness breaks the emotional bond that is tied to the situation or the person that offended you. Save your physical and emotional health. It's not worth dying for or becoming ill for, guys. Remember, the person most hurt by not forgiving is you. Let me say that again. The person most hurt by not forgiving is you. I want you to internalize that forgiveness is the gift you give yourself. Letting go and forgiving will set you free. You'll feel lighter, happier, and energized. Others will be drawn to your new energy. Also know that forgiveness is the decision you can and should make now. Choose to let it go. Let that shit go. Let it go now. Don't go another day carrying your past. It doesn't serve you. Release it now. Release it now, and I promise your decision to forgive will take your personal power back, and you'll begin to live what I call your best life now.